Hello, everyone. This is the Tarot Queen Jamila, and I'm here to do a general love reading for the Leo for the month of April 2016. So I'm just going to shuffle my cards and ask the spirits to show me the love energy surrounding the Leo for the month of April 2016. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle one more time. Okay. All right. So, for overall for the month of April, the general theme is going to be the Ace of Staves. Okay. So, with love, this is going to be new beginnings. Okay. And I'm seeing new beginnings all over this reading. And I'll just go ahead and start with card number one. This could mean for a lot of you Leos, your relationship is going to go to a new level of understanding. For some of you that are or single, and possibly, looking at someone, or you're either going to be looking at someone, or you've connected with someone or someone that you want to be with. This could mean that during the month of April, you are going to begin a relationship with that person. Now, if you're a Leo and you're already in a relationship, it looks like either you or your partner are going to start understanding each other better. Okay. I can see that, the relationship is going to bring a lot of creative power. You guys are really going to inspire each other. Okay. Now, just to let you guys know, this Ace of Staves could indicate the conception of a child. Okay. Typically, the gender of the child could be a boy. Okay. But at any rate, I'm sensing there's going to be a passionate union, and also a new phase of life. So, any of you Leos out there that felt like you met your twin flame, this card could be very indicative of reconnecting with that twin flame, and possibly either yourself or your twin coming into a new level of understanding for each other. Okay, so this is a really positive card for you Leos out there. Um, Now, I can see in the past, I got the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is all about confusion. Okay, it's about choices and confusion, and way too much going on. Okay, I'm seeing that there was a lot of people that had their hands in the pot. A lot of people trying to stir up a bunch of crap to throw off your focus. Okay, um, and it made things harder. This could be for you or your partner. Um, I can see that a lot of you, um, definitely, faced some ruin, okay, some defeat in the past with as far as your love relationships are concerned. I can see that a lot of you could possibly be sitting around dreaming about that person that you love and not actually taking any action on it. Some of you are kind of like outweighing your options. You're not really sure, or you weren't sure of the connection. So you created a lot of illusion surrounding it. and you created some of the confusion yourselves, just to kind of shake things up a little bit to see where you ended up. I call it testing. I can see also for some of you spiritually, you have been working on using positive affirmations to help these dreams in your life come true. Okay, so for some of you, you have really been, doing a lot of inner reflection, sending a lot of messages to your partner, or to somebody that you could have possibly been separated from at some point. Some of you in the past could have had several romantic choices to choose from. Okay, these people may not have been your choice, but they definitely made you a choice. Okay, so this card is saying that either yourself or your partner was not clear about what you wanted in a relationship. Okay, and you've been going through some sort of an evaluation period. Either you or your partner has been kind of evaluating other choices. Okay, and I know that can be hurtful to some people because it's like, well, what about our connection? I mean, a connection is a connection. It doesn't necessarily mean that you can make those things happen. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's the best choice or that a person is gonna always just decide I want to do this, because a lot of people, it depends on who your partner is, right? Because some people it takes time for some people. Some people are really quick. I know Leos are really quick to rush into relationships, especially if it feels right. And so this card could possibly mean that that your partner was looking at his options. Okay, but then again, daydreaming about you and just exploring. Okay, maybe they weren't ready to settle down with you. So this card can mean so many different things for a lot of you. Like I said, this is just a general reading. The card in position number 3, I got the Queen of Staffs. Now this is for the future. And so the Queen of Staffs, when she shows up, this is a positive omen, speaking in the context of love. If you're single, this means that, someone in April will come into your life. Okay. This person, is going to be, she is a person that, has a lot of fire energy. Okay. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. I mean, the Queen of Staffs is someone that gets things accomplished. Okay. So I can definitely see in the future that you are going to manifest, as with card number 1, that you'll definitely manifest some good things in your relationship. I can definitely see that there's been a delay. Okay. Some of you have even been weighed down. It's a possibility of that with this Ace of Staffs, because I don't have any of my cards in in the reverse position right now. Okay. So my cards are all upright. Okay. But with this it's 7 of Cups showing up, I can definitely see that there was some delays in this connection, or a delay in your love life. And so I can definitely see the foundation and the support. Okay. And spiritually, the Queen of Staffs, means that, you are starving, spiritually. You are looking to elevate yourself as well. And so that right there, is definitely going to happen for a lot of you Leos out there. Now for the card in the position number 4 is we've got the 2 of Swords. Okay, so I'm picking up twin flame connection. Whenever I see a 2 in a love reading, I pick up on twin flame because of the balance of the masculine and feminine energies. Okay, but the 2 of Swords is such a heavy loaded card. It does mean, though, the general meaning of this card is that this is about partnership and balance. Okay, with just one person, as opposed to, a whole group of people. Okay. So, I can see that, a lot of you Leos definitely did, meet someone that did balance with you very well and kept you balanced. Okay. A lot of people, we're living in a day and age where people are just very all about self. Okay. But in reality, a lot of us know deep down in like the basement of our hearts that we need another person to give us that completion that we need. Okay. We were not meant to wander throughout life alone. Okay. Um, I just want to assure you with this card that not only that you are on the correct path, you made the right choice in your choices is what I want to tell you. Okay. And even more with this death card, I can definitely see that a lot of you Leos, your relationship is going to transform into something better. You're going to go, it's basically the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle in that relationship. And to support this card, I got the 10 of Cups, which again, with dealing with love and, with this Ace of Staffs, with this 10 of Cups, definitely shows me that there's going to be some, conceiving of children during the month of April. Also, there's a possibility for that for some of you Leos. But to come with that death card, I got the 10 of Cups, which was next. And, this means for a lot of you Leos is that it's not going to be the end, but a new beginning of this very successful partnership. Okay, that you've been, that you obtained, as I can see with this 2 of Swords. Okay. This 2 of Swords also stands for familiarity. So whoever this person was a familiar spirit, possibly even a twin flame, someone you knew in the previous lifetime, probably even several lifetimes. And it just really lets me know that, there's definitely, everything is there for this person, and let me think what else I can tell you about this 10 of Cups. I think the change that you're going to see is you're probably going to see it in March. Around the beginning of March, Leos, you're going to see a change. And then in April is when, April's going to give you that confirmation. But I think that this new phase is going to definitely begin around the beginning of March, around the 10th of March. It's going to be between the 10th of March and the 22nd of March. Okay. If you want a more personalized reading, check out my website, and I'll see you guys for May. Bye.